Hello everybody and welcome back to Expert Examiner IELTS. My name is Glyn and in this video we have another practice speaking test. This one is with Umarxon from Uzbekistan. Remember, if you'd like to have your own free practice IELTS speaking test with feedback, or if you'd like me to check your IELTS writing tasks, then join one of my groups. I'm on Facebook and Telegram. But yeah, let's get into today's test. Enjoy. Good afternoon. My name is Glyn. Would you please tell me your full name?
My full name is Umarxon.
And what should I call you?
Please call me just Umarxon.
Okay, thank you. Now, in this first part of the test, I'm going to ask you some questions about yourself. Where do you live?
I live in a small town which is named Yakatut. It's located between two cities, namely Kokand and Yapan. And I really like my hometown.
What do you like most about your hometown?
Uh, uh, there are so many things that I like. For example, there are many kind of feature factories like libraries, kindergartens, and parks. And the most of the best one is for me is the library.
And what do young people do for fun in your hometown?
Well, in my hometown, young people often go to park for enjoyment, and also they play many kind of games in this place. And some of them are go to computer clubs for enjoyment. Our young generation really like to go computer clubs and playing any kind of computer games.
Mhm. And would you like to continue living in this place in the future?
I hope so because my all of my friends and my relatives are living there, and I'm not going to go other place to live. If they're not available, I won't be happy because I really like them.
Let's talk about text messages now. How often do you send text messages?
I usually text messages to my friends or my family, of course. Uh, I guess I can say I usually use Telegram for texting messages because it's most common and most useful, and it has many features to to use.
And do you ever share funny pictures or memes with your friends?
Yeah, of course, many times I guess because my friends and I often go to memes or any kind of social media jokes, and it's normal things in with friends.
Mhm. And what do you think of newer features like sending voice notes or circle videos?
Ah, these new features are very useful for us because texting message is just boring, and sometimes you want to take send a voice or something like that. I often send my friends to circle videos.
Let's talk now about dreams and sleeping. Do you often dream at night?
No, I don't often see dreams at night because I'm a little bit uh, person who don't see dreams because I don't know why, but I only sleep and wake up without dreams.
And is it easy for you to remember your dreams?
No, I think so because you know dreams is not things that we live in a real life. So I don't think remembering the dreams would be difficult for everyone who watched it.
And do you find it easy to wake up in the morning?
Yes, of course. I guess I can say I'm morning people who really like wake up early in the morning because if you wake up in the morning early, you will have a big motivation to do anything you want. Uh, if I wake up early, I usually do my studies and this kind of useful things.
And do you ever find it difficult to fall asleep at night?
Yes, of course, many times, especially nowadays, I'm preparing to IELTS exam and it's difficult to sleep at night because I study until 2 a.m. or 3 a.m. and after that, that will be very difficult, especially with coffee.
Okay, thank you. Now, in this next part of the test, I'm going to give you a topic, and I would like you to speak about this topic for 1 to 2 minutes. But before that, you'll have 1 minute to prepare for your talk, and you may take notes if you wish. Do you understand? I will now share the topic on my screen. Can you see the topic?
Yeah, that's clear.
I'd like you to describe your first school. Your 1 minute of preparation time starts now. Okay, so that's the end of your preparation time. To remind you, you'll have between 1 and 2 minutes to give your talk, and I will let you know when the time is up. Can you start speaking now, please?
I would like to talk about one of my one school, which is my first school. Because of my education, I have been many schools. My first school was 18 school, which is located in my hometown. And uh, when I entered the school, it was a 2010, and I remember that was a good years when I entered the school, and I the first day of school. Uh, in that days, I went to school with my brother because my brother also went to the school, and he was 5 years older than me. And I remember at that time there was not available many features that nowadays available, which are computers, Wi-Fi, or any kind of televisors, TV, and and but nowadays I guess I can say there are many kind of features for our new young generation because there are available computers or TV or other systems like this, and I guess today's in these days studying at school is more easy because when if I talk about my school experience at that time was very difficult to study in my school because we only study at school. We have no any features and that was so boring because only one thing that makes a school real
Okay,
interesting to
thank
me.
you. Thank you. All right, so you've been talking about your first school. Let's talk a little more about childhood and development now. How important is early childhood education for a child's future success?
I think that's very useful things for early education because because children will be ready to futures challenges.
But how does early childhood education prepare children for future challenges?
I mean, was education challenges. For example, if we start earlier than others, they might be more clever and know about the numbers or alphabet like this.
Mm. And do you think children learn more from school or from their families?
I think children more learn from school, of course, because there's teachers available to study anything they want. Uh, but I think with parents, children must learn about behavior.
Mhm. And how do friendships at school affect a child's development?
Uh, Friends, of course, very essential part of our life, and school friends. One of the uh, school friends will be necessary things in the future, of course, for young generation.
But how do friendships affect a child's development?
Uh, for young children, young child, friends can absolutely affect because if they are good or and clever, their friends, uh, they might be uh, they might be find them as a role model and try to be look like them.
Mhm. Now let's talk about society and education. Should education be free for everyone?
Yes, of course. For example, in my country, education is absolutely free for everyone, and that's so good things for uh, poor people and any kind of other people. But that's normal to be some fees for books or some things like that.
Mhm. And how can education help to make society better?
Of course, education will make society better because young children, if they study good and work in the future for society, they will be makes the country better.
Mhm. And do you think schools should teach values and morals as well as academic subjects?
No, I don't think so because school only must learn teach young generation to about some special education, for example, languages and science or something like that.
Why shouldn't they teach values and morals?
Because I don't think that's necessarily same because they can learn about these things from other places if they need.
From which other places?
For example, online platforms they can learn uh, about this. I think.
Mhm. And finally, how do you think the education system might change in the future?
Yes, of course. I think for example, my country, Uzbekistan, education system will be absolutely changed because nowadays there are some problems to must be solved, and I think our in the future our education will be better.
Okay, thank you. That is the end of the test. All right, so I hope you enjoyed this practice speaking test with Umarxon. Please let me know in the comments section below what score you think the candidate deserves for this performance. As always, I'll make my own follow-up video with my own feedback, commentary, analysis, and scores. Hopefully that video will go up tomorrow, depends how much time I have. In the meantime, if you'd like to have your own free practice IELTS speaking test with feedback, or if you'd like me to check your IELTS writing tasks, join one of my groups. I'm on Facebook and Telegram. Links are given in the description. Candidates are always selected at random for the free tests. If you don't want to go through the random process, it's pretty crazy, then and you'd prefer to pay for a speaking test or a writing check, then a full price list is available on my website, expertexaminer.com. Again, a link to everything is given in the description below. More videos from me coming soon, but for now,